And as far as James Paul goes, I just saw a comment from somebody named Sean in the chat. They said that he tries to intimidate people on YouTube, so that lets you know how he's probably carrying it with the children. That could be a factor. That's characteristics altogether. So you can just imagine what was going on in the home. Oh no, sat on a panel, and she accused me of trying to intimidate people on YouTube. Someone wrote it in the chat, somebody named Sean wrote it in the chat, that I tried to intimidate people on YouTube. And then she speculated that that's probably how I am in my home, and that I was probably abusive to my children in my home. And I was like, really, Ona?
You know what really pisses me the fuck off? When the motherfuckers on YouTube that cannot stand to get their fucking narrative spun will spin your shit like some motherfucking 2001 rims. Where the fuck did you get the idea from that I said that you abused your children? I didn't even come up with the fact that you were intimidating. Like I said, it came up in the comment section. So what I'm about to do right now, I'm going to give the fucking performer a performance. Because what it's not going to be was what the fuck it wasn't. You see what I'm saying? Now, how about this? How about this? I'm going to go ahead and break this shit down real quick. Not that I have to explain my motherfucking self to anyone, but I'm going to reiterate exactly what the fuck happened. So here we go. This might look familiar to some of y'all because it was posted last Friday. Heidi stated that she wanted to get a group of ladies together to do a panel. I was doing the exact same thing on my end. I was just being a little more quiet about it. And for those of you ladies who I reached out to, you know I'm telling the God's honest truth. Only thing was, we couldn't come up with an exact date. We couldn't come up with an exact time. We all had shit going on, okay? So when I saw Heidi post this, I was like, damn, this is like the perfect opportunity for me to be a part of a panel without having to have the full pressure on me of creating a panel. So I was like, okay, let me jump on this. I shot Heidi an email. She shot me one back. So we decided we were going to try it out and see how it worked the fuck out. And she said 1,000 times on her platform, y'all, we're going to be doing a panel. It's coming soon. Not exactly sure what day, but it's not going to be anything formal. It's not going to be anything that's written in stone. It's nothing permanent. We're just going to try it and see how it works the fuck out. All right? So the following day, which was Saturday, I shot Heidi another email and I was like, hey sis, I know it's still up in the air as far as what time we're going to be doing it and what day we're going to be doing it. The only thing I really want to know is the topics. When you come up with the topics, please shoot them to me. And there was a few reasons why I wanted to know the topics. The first reason was because if y'all been keeping up with me, you know that I've been venturing outside of the beef sector. I lie to y'all not. I challenged myself and I sat down one night and I had a pen in my hand and a piece of paper in front of me. And I said, okay, bitch, you got 10 minutes. Come up with as many topics as you can to use as content. 10 minutes tops. By the time that 10 minutes was up, I had 148 things to use as content other than what's going on in the beef sector. And it was that moment that I had the epiphany and I said, I need to switch this shit up real quick. I need to switch it up real quick because I can do something different. I'm capable of doing different things and talking about different and various topics. I don't have to just stay inside of this realm and in this box. So I wanted to know the topics because there's a lot of shit that's been going on in the beef sector that I don't even know about because I haven't fucking seen it. It's too time consuming sometimes to sit down and watch someone drag a fucking story or a situation out for an hour and a half to 2 hours on a live. I don't have that kind of motherfucking time. I don't. So I haven't been keeping up with it all. And it was either one thing or the other. Either I'm watching the short lives where people are just giving the details and they're getting down to the basics, or I'm in a fucking long ass live and I'm skimming the shit out of it, trying to hurry up and get to the fucking point. So I was missing chunks of information, and if there was anything that we was going to be talking about, I needed to brush up on. I wanted to do that because I didn't want to be sitting up on no fucking panel looking like a mute like some of these niggas. And I'm not saying no names, but y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. The other reason is I didn't want to get on a panel and strictly be doing a YouTube beef sector powwow. You know why? Check this out. Even though Heidi stated that this panel was not anything too formal and it was nothing permanent and we was just trying the shit, it don't matter to some people. They don't give a fuck what you're saying about it and what it's not going to be in advance because they're waiting for their opportunity to pick it the fuck apart. And this is the number one reason why I wanted to know the topics in advance. Because if there was anything that I was not comfortable on speaking on, I wanted to be able to voice that opinion before we got on the camera in front of hundreds and thousands of people. But Heidi's married. Heidi has a home. Heidi has children. Heidi has her career. She has her YouTube career as well. We're all women. We all got shit going on. So in my mind, I'm thinking she didn't have time to shoot me the email as far as the topics because it was spur of the moment. I get the invite to the StreamYard and immediately I'm rushing because I still have a bunch of shit to do because I didn't know about it in advance. So drop my son off at work, take little DD4L to dance class. I gotta hit the grocery store. I gotta go to the dry cleaners. I gotta do some shit for my dude. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. And I still gotta get dinner on. Fuck. I'm rushing. Next thing I know, sis is on live. So I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and shoot a live myself and tell them I'm on my way. I'm coming out. Be there. And then the next thing I did was I clicked into the live because I wanted to watch Heidi as she was going on so that I could be able to keep up with the topics, okay? So I'm doing that and I'm watching her and I'm like, damn, she's on by herself. I feel immediately guilty. So I start putting more pressure on myself, trying to move a little bit faster so that I can hurry up and come on to the live, okay? So then I see Deanna Irvin on. So I'm like, okay, that takes a little bit of pressure off of me because I don't feel as bad now because she's not by herself. And then the next thing I know, Pressure Cooker comes on. I'm like, all right, bet. She's on there too. Okay, I feel a little bit better. Let me turn this off real quick or put the phone down. I'm going to go ahead and start dinner. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. I pick up the phone again. I see Auntie April on there. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, now my ass is the only one that's real tardy for the party. I'm the last man coming. Fuck. So I'm really trying to hurry up, putting pressure on myself. I got my dinner on and I stepped to the side. I stepped back out. And I was like, you know what? Your word is your bond. You already late. Now, be in attendance. Show the fuck up. So, I hit the link and we're all on. We are all on the panel. I think the time that I came in, Auntie April had left out because that was the one and only technical difficulty. Thank you, God, that we had. She had a little bit of echo in the background. So, she was trying to get that together on her end. So, when it was like fucking double dutch. She jumped out, I jumped in. I'm bucking, ready to go. I get on there, boom, we're live. Mind you, I'm late. And I'm not just 5-10 minutes late. I'm fucking CP time late. In fact, when I came in, I think we had about maybe a good 20 minutes left of the show to do. And I was on for a short period of time. I think I got a chance to voice my opinion on about 4 things, tops. And then I was right back off. So I was like late, all right? What I'm getting at is there was a lot of speculation about this panel. And I kept hearing the words, they. Hear me and hear me good. I fuck with these women. I fucking adore them. I love their strong personalities. I love the fact that they're headstrong. They don't give a fuck. They don't bite their tongue. They're intelligent. They have shit going on. They're business women, entrepreneurs. I fucking love it. But Oh No is not going to be held accountable for anything that another grown motherfucker says out their mouth. Period. So let's get down to the nitty-gritty of it all. I was asked questions about Babe Nation. I answered those questions. I was asked questions about the gentleman's panel. And I don't speak what the fuck I don't know. So you know what I did? See, while this motherfucker is sitting up here speculating, spectating, putting words in my motherfucking mouth, spinning narratives, what you're not realizing is I had the motherfucking common courtesy to swerve the shit out of a question that I was asked about you. And what did I do? I flipped the shit. I don't know what the fuck go on in your house, James. So you know what I did? I spoke on what the fuck I heard, which was Rebel talking about how it's normal for fucking family members to touch each other as children. That's what I had an issue with. That's what I had a problem with. And that's what I spoke on. And when I did say something about you, what I said was, someone in the chat named Sean, not Bradley, but Sean, said, James is intimidating on YouTube. He tries to intimidate other YouTubers. And you yourself have admitted to coming on here flexing. Because you got that Trina syndrome. You got that Trina syndrome. Y'all remember when the whole situation with Trina came up and Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion, and they thought that she was in her fifis because Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj did a song together and they did a video together. And Nicki was supposed to do one with Trina, but she didn't do it. And everybody had something to say except for Trina. And when she did say something, she came on that goddamn camera and said, don't say my name. You need permission to speak my name. Don't say my name. Don't say my name. Don't say my name. He got that Trina syndrome. And see, out of respect, because of the motherfucker I am, I'm true to the game. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. And I try to give respect to the motherfucking vets of YouTube. The forecomers, the ones that were here before me that started this whole beef sector thing. The ones that's been riding this shit out for years. But at the same time, don't get crazy. Don't get crazy. It's only 2 times that I had an issue with this man. And believe it or not, it's been for the exact same fucking reasons. The first time, when I saw something, I said something. And then someone came down in my comment section and left a comment. And he held me accountable for what the fuck another grown motherfucker said. And here we go again. I'm reading another comment from the comment section. I'm held accountable. And see, what I said was, you can see that James is intimidating on YouTube and he be flexing on YouTube, so you can imagine how he carries it in the home with the children. And you repeated that part yesterday. And then you turned back around and said, but she had the nerve to say that she spanked her son and was harder on her son than she was her daughters. You motherfucking right. Because I didn't want him to be no punk ass bitch. I didn't want him to be running around this motherfucker crying like some motherfucking sissy ass motherfucker. That's why I was harder on him than I was on my goddamn daughters. You a black man in motherfucking America, so you know what I'm talking about. And I know that a lot of y'all's brains is clicking right now, and you immediately shoot to the gay shit. Oh, homophobic. Nah, Slim, it ain't even that kind of party. Because my child's godfather is a motherfucking drag queen. He does this shit for real, out here in these DC streets. So it ain't got nothing to do with him being gay. Even if he was gay and running around this motherfucker with my wigs on and my motherfucking Urban Decay on, my Too Faced on. Even if he was doing that shit, you could be whoever the fuck you want to be. But what you not going to be is no punk ass bitch. So yeah, I flexed on his ass. Just like you be flexing on here. And if you were intimidating in your home, good. Round of applause for your motherfucking ass. Because that's what the fuck I am in here. We ain't raising no bitches. We ain't raising no bitches. We ain't crying. We ain't running. We ain't complaining. We not playing a victim. We not doing none of that. None of that. Ever. That's why I was harder on him. So the fact that I said that you were intimidating in your home, it's nothing wrong with that. And I turned around and admitted to you and every motherfucking body else, I'm intimidating in mine too. God, yes. See, I pay attention to little shit. Before you even went in to give your review on the panel, you sat up there and was like, none of these women like me. Who the fuck said that? Who said that? Just because someone begs to differ with you and they have a fucking difference of opinion don't mean they don't like you. But that's your assumption. See, what you have is narcissistic personality traits. You got a fucked up way of thinking. Big eyes and little U's. You got rules and shit for everybody else. But you don't want to move to the beat of your own goddamn drum. You have high expectations for everyone else around you, but when you get on your platform, Milan, you can do what the fuck you want. It don't work like that. And before I go on, let me give my definition of a fucking panel. Let me give my definition of a panel because I see that different people have different thoughts in their mind as far as what a panel does and what a panel is. Heidi is the co-founder. She's the motherfucking CEO of what the fuck we have going on now because she created it, she formed it, she put it together. And when we did the first one, we did it on her platform because this is technically, if you want to be real about it, her panel that she created and formed and put the fuck together. Okay? I signed up for this shit. I am a co-host along with the other ladies as well. And what we have decided to do is we're going in rotation. Just like other people do in their neck of the woods. Meaning, Heidi did it this week. Next week, it's going to be on Deanna's, and so forth, and so forth, and so forth. And round clockwise, we motherfucking go. All right? Whoever's doing the panel, and whoever is the particular host for that week, will come up with a list of various topics that they want to talk about. And because I signed up for it, what the fuck do I look like sitting up there just taking up a square? I'm not going to just not say anything. If there's something that I don't feel too comfortable with discussing or talking about, like I said and like I did, I'll swerve the shit out of it. I'll go mute. But I don't plan on doing that for the whole entire panel. And I love the fact that we're doing it that way because there is no one trying to take the lead and be overbearing and the number one voice. Because the other panels that I'm seeing around here, they got a Beyonce of the panel. The main one is cutting everybody off. The main one who's giving their strong ass opinion and everybody else is supposed to follow suit and fall in line. I don't see it in my mind where if we're all on a topic and I beg to differ or disagree with these women, that they gonna have a motherfucking attitude with me and dismiss me from the fucking panel. I don't see that happening. I see that as, okay, you grown, you feel that way, I feel this way, and it is what it is. And we're moving the fuck right along. Just like the boy Rebel, when he sat up there and said the shit about the cousins touching cousins. And the brothers and sisters touching each other as well. And who the fuck ever else. When he said that bullshit, I didn't hold motherfucking James accountable for that. I didn't hold Jay Wilson accountable for that, or L. Teddy, or QB. Nigga, you said it, not your panel members. So give me that same respect and that same courtesy. You said it. So you're responsible for your words. What's going on in your world? What's going on in your house? What the fuck happened to you? Because just because one person has that testimony does not mean that everyone else is going to attest to it or back it up. These are the consequences of being in the public eye. Because before I even started this shit, I already knew that I was dealing with the eyes of the public. And they're going to have different opinions. Not everyone is going to like me. Not everyone is going to subscribe to me. Not everybody is going to fuck with me. Not everybody's going to feel the way that I feel. I already knew that. I knew people was going to be judging. I knew there were going to be trolls. To be expected. But don't change my narrative. Don't change my words. And don't always go with your assumption either. Because rather than sit up on your fucking platform and accuse me of some shit that I did not fucking say, I would have rather you been a grown-ass man and asked. My email is all up and through my platform. You could have shot me one. What's up? Flat out. What's up with you? What's going on? Let's get rid of this. Let's squash this. Let's talk. And we could have handled it and moved on. But you want to handle it this way. You do. You like it this way. It gives you something to continue to talk about. It gives you a reason for being bitter and having a goddamn attitude. And coming on here and going the fuck off. You've already planted the seed in your head that all the women on the panel do not like you. Okay, whatever. That's your opinion. And if you feel that way, I'm sorry for you. And if we're not meeting your high expectations of what a lady's point of view should be, I'm sorry for you. My bad. But keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Because as long as you're talking, that means we're doing our goddamn job. So to Auntie April, to Heidi, to Dee, to the pressure cooker, and to myself, big ups. Salute. Came through, shook the table, and next time we just might turn that motherfucker upside down. The only thing that I'm going to ask of you ladies, unless it's spur of the moment, a hot topic, or something that we just have to discuss or have to talk about, let's make a pact. Let's make a pact. And the only reason why I'm saying this on here is because I don't have everyone's email address, which I would love to have by the end of today. You know what? Scratch that, because it ain't even nobody else's motherfucking business. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to leave my email in the description box. Ladies, please hit me up. I'm out, y'all. Happy fucking Halloween.